I'm going to share with you an experience that I had last year at the Dragon Festival held at Phelan Lake in St. Paul, Minnesota. That year, it was my very first time participating in such a competitive dragon boat race. Our team, we were called the Hmong Home Healthcare Team. We decided to meet at 8:30 a.m. sharp that Saturday morning. I remember it being chilly and kind of wet, and I asked my dad to take me that morning. I was rushing. I wanted to make a good impression. I didn't want to be late. So he took me to Phelan Lake, and I ran to the spot where we were supposed to meet at their tent. I got there and no one was there. I was confused. Where is everyone? Did they stand me up? I was pretty lost. My sister and I, actually. Sooner or later, they came, and they seemed not very friendly. We shook hands, introduced each other, and then they set up their tent. As the day went on, all the other tents were being set up too. There was numerous activities. There was henna, there was face painting, there was a karate stage, there was a performer's stage, there was like bouncy houses inflated for kids. There was also free massages being given out, pictures being taken, a lot of free things and a lot of vendors. And the best thing yet, the food court. Wow, there was Chinese food, there was Thai food, there was so many different kinds of drinks. I still remember that famous chicken that day. It was just grilling in a large group in these grillers, and people were just eating, dipping in sweet and sour sauce. It smelled so good, and it tasted yummy. When it was like 12 or 1, my team, we were called up to go check in because the race was going to start in like 30 minutes. So we were walking over there, and by that time, everyone ate already. You know, we ate, we're good, we have energy. So we were walking, and I look around me, and I see all these other teams. They're wearing like matching everything. Tie-dye shirts, you know, like bandanas. There was even matching life jackets. Wow, right? They were smiling, you know, just talking, seemed very confident and comfortable in that area, and the race is going to start soon. And as I like in my team, everyone was very quiet, expressionless. We were just walking over there, not even conversating. And I asked my sister, "How are you feeling?" She says, "I feel like throwing up. I have a pie salad. It's getting to me." And I knew that it wasn't getting to her. She was just feeling very nervous and nauseous. I tried asking this other guy. I forgot his name. I asked him, "How are you feeling?" And he couldn't make a word. He just said, and then he just shook his head. We were all very nervous. We got to the check-in table, and we saw the trophies displayed on the table. It was just gleaming under that light. And at that point, our captain, or leader, he called us into a big circle. He said, "All right, everyone, huddle up." And you know, all these people around me just huddle up in a big circle, and we stick our hands in the center, thinking we're going to break out. He gives us words of encouragement. He says, "All right, you guys, I know that it's our very first time competing in such a race. We're all very nervous. We're not experienced in this race." I could tell he didn't really know what to say either, because we were just practically strangers. But he said, "Let's just go out there and have teamwork. Let's work as a team, believe in each other, and we can do this. As long as we do that, we can make a good experience out of this. Who cares if we win or not? Let's just try our very best. That's what matters the most." And so he said, "Triple HC on 3. He's like, 1, 2, 3. And everyone yelled, "Triple HC!" We threw our hands up, fists in the air. I could hear our voices echoing. At that point, everyone is loosened up. We were pumped. We got to the loading dock, and we got to the rowboats. I was in the second seat. I had a great adrenaline rush at that point. I could feel the pie salad, the aftertaste just coming in my throat. It tasted kind of bitter, actually. It was sprinkling at that point, and I thought to myself, this is just like a movie. Oh my gosh. And then we rode to the starting line. And I look to my left and I see all these spectators. They're just over there smiling at us. We were the first race of the day, so they were probably expecting something big. That put a lot of pressure on us. I look behind me and I see all my team members. You know, they're still expressionless, probably feeling the same thing that I'm feeling. I stick my hand in the water to cool me down. The water is cool. And I look up, the water was just falling, the rain was just falling on my face. It started to rain harder. We got to the starting line. The instructionist at that boat next to us said, "Stern ready," and the stern became ready. Paddler is ready, and every one of us stuck our paddle in the water, but didn't row it yet. And then he blew the horn. Boom! And then our drummer started banging the drum. Boom, 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 boom. And our flag catcher was anticipating for us to get closer to grab the flag. And then every one of us, we were cheering, "Hoorah, hoorah!" And as we kept going, it became louder and faster and stronger. And the rain was pouring down our faces at that point. I could hear voices echoing as one, "Hoorah, hoorah, hoorah!" And then surrounding me, I can hear the spectators just going, "Woo! Go! You guys got this!" We just kept going. At the corner of my eye, I could see the other team was nowhere near us because there was like a big gap. I did not see them. So we kept paddling, cheering even louder. Finally, we got the flag. Everyone burst into happiness. We're just like, woo! You know, throwing our paddles out, high-fiving each other. And then when we unload the boat, there was a long line of participants who were anticipating to go on to the race. They were just high-fiving us. And there was even a 45-minute delay on the race because it was pouring that hard. As I was walking back to the tent with the rain hitting my face, I could smell the fresh, moist air. I could taste the rain in my mouth. It tastes so nice and pure and cool. I could hear little kids saying, "Hoorah, hoorah!" And I knew exactly where they got that from. At the end of the day, when all the results came out, we were the champions. Who would have known that a team small as us, competing for the very first time, not experienced in rowboat racing, especially such a competitive dragon boat race, would come out on top. It was quite the experience.